open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
To throw is Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move.
Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive. He's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. To throw is Mariota, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away
going
for the
fake punt
today.
Oh, baby. Look.
And a fake here, direct snap to the up man.
Oh, he got it.
Nice.
And he's going for 6. Oh, almost.
It's a big play that time on the fake.
Oh, I got a trophy, mousetrap.
Decision to go for it pays off. They've
Oh, I
got
like to hear.
1st and goal. Side here in this 2nd quarter. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Mariani. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Delaney Walker now getting set to go again. And what can they do to better
Delaney got his own little highlight reel.
They haven't accounted for him well so far as we see here on your screen.
They may have to draw coverages they haven't run.
Yeah.
Into we get a holding.
Ooh.
Because he's beaten everything. And when you watch this game unfold, you keep thinking to yourself, is it 2 men, 3 men, maybe even a 4th?
That's 6 for Delaney. I know.
Right now.
Fresh set of downs here. They run with a rookie. Here's Elliott, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 62 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes. Paralleled what he gets done. He loves to get to the quarterback.
He does love getting to the quarterback. You know what he also loves, folks? Chickens. He minored in poultry science at Texas A&M, ended up loving it, now has a chicken farm in the Lone Star State. True story. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. 3rd and long, it's Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 46 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. 4th. Bridgewater on 1st down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Parrish Cox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And here comes Tennessee. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
Touchdown, Titans! Dexter McCluster in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Last year in the regular season, only 7 kick return TDs. We get a taste of it here in Week 1 in 2016.
And don't be surprised if that number of 7 falls this year, because every special teams coach...
Short passing game.
Dart thrower, very accurate. Receivers love him.
Mariota hands to Henry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a... Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. Second down, Mariota. And Matthews over the middle with the grab. Touchdown, Titans. Rashard Matthews with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the Titans defense gets set to go again. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the defensive team is generating for the entire team? Creating the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And Henry, obviously, with that very decorated career at Alabama, now trying to carry that forward into the NFL with touchdown number 1.
And his last year at Alabama is when the odometer really turned over for him in terms of carries and production. He had split time before. He became the feature guy the last year. 28 touchdowns.
This time it's Henry. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And Henry, obviously, with that very decorated career at Alabama, and now trying to carry that forward into the NFL with touchdown number 1.
And his last year at Alabama is when the odometer really turned over for him in terms of carries and production. He had split time before. He became the feature guy the last year. 28 touchdowns.
It'll be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Kevin Byard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
To right around the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mariota on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. From him early on in the preseason.
Still has his long speed, still has his great vision, cuts it to and through the hole. Now he's just eager to show that he's still a physical back as well.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Alden Smith there on the tackle. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Mariota now. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Rashard Matthews, a 20-yard touchdown. And it
steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. The penalty is declined.
But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Taking it about the 16. Oh, what a move. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. First carry for the vet, Danny Woodhead. Oh, spinning away. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. Danny Woodhead. Severage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. Second down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it. Is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
On third down, Bridgewater. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
They obviously had some needs at wide receiver. Signing Bolden in July could be a huge boost.
Going along with signing Marvin Jones in the offseason, Andre Roberts. But I think that Anquan Bolden looked at the situation and said, the Lions throw it a lot, they spread it around, and his veteran presence can really help those young receivers. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, here's Stafford. And it's complete to the tight end Pettigrew. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
You could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown.
The offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give him a little...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dan Skuta in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown.
another person, don't know who it is, and they're going to get like Browns, Eagles, 49ers, and like that will be their whole tournament.
It's a five
And I'm
receiver
0-3.
set.
Thanks for
to the
coming.
left,
Maybe
two to
more
the
pizza.
right. Now Kaepernick. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. It's hauled in by Ellington. The 13 yards that time at a first.
I'm not recording that. And then
Why would I
when you record that, watch what your running back did to my lineman.
You
just nail him? No, I've never seen Madden do anything like it before, but my D tackle.
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we
Oh, you took Bradford over Wentz?
comes out of the factory known as
That's their
Stanford, which
starter.
keeps putting
Wentz
out
isn't
tight
gonna
ends.
start.
Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Jeez. Jordan Matthews and Ruben Randall are my receivers.
Third and long for Bradford.
I'm set.
He'll buy some time right.
Throw it out of
That
bounds.
is incomplete. He was
Fly
trying to get it
Eagles
to Zach
fly.
Ertz that time.
Gold
and
Nuggets.
it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. Bruce
At
Ellington
least
back
I'm
deep
going
for the
against
Niners.
the win for my
But no
first
second
punt,
guessing
too.
the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum.
Oh, baby.
Situation.
Woo!
Return there. Bob and David is running for 31 yards. And the Niners set up well.
I mean, come on, you gotta love that.
On the short side of the field.
Oh, you got the full. Like, just took a fat dump in there and let him clean it up. Yep.
Afternoon for football.
Yep.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Hardy Niners. Ooh, Chip back in Philly for this game. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting game for both of us. I mean, Bradford will get hurt 3rd quarter. Is Kaepernick my guy? Yep. Thank Christ. Not starting Blaine Gabbert, man. Ooh, Jesus. Who was that? DeForest Buckner. What up, Oregon? Go Ducks.
When DeForest Buckner was at Oregon,
Damn.
for much of his career,
First play of his
the
career, and he
opposite
just gets
defensive end from him was
takes
Eric
to the
Armstead.
house.
And everyone wondered about these
Fuck.
6'7" guys. Could they get the leverage? Could they
Hold
get
on.
it often unusual?
Macklin even got
for the
back
team
there.
that lost it to get it back. Because
That was weird.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. And usually looking in the other
I might have been able to
direction
pick up a few
downfield,
yards with him.
or have moved away from him. In this
Yeah,
case,
get like a
though,
3rd
the
and
team that is
15
able to
or
come up with the
something.
ball.
Back to throw. And
There it is.
nearly
Oh, oof.
intercepted
4
there.
down
That would have been
territory,
ball
obviously.
game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Looking again.
Ooh,
for
got it.
Thomas, this time
Got it.
complete.
Let's go.
And he's brought down after a
Wow.
good game.
Wow.
How about that? I'm a
Did
little
you
bit
Throwing on
pack
first
the
down
box
is
against the
Williams.
really all
They
game?
set up the screen to Ivory.
Oh!
He tried to catch it, and the ball's loose.
primarily don't have words for that one.
What?
You see a completed pass, lose that kind of yardage.
What just happened? Oh my god.
Oh, man. Wow.
What? Apparently L1 laterals. That was lame, dude.
in my entire life.
Hit L1 and laterals.
Right to Cam Chancellor. Oh man.
It's like he looked right at him. And he's like, "Here you go, man." I like successfully did the halfback slip screen,
Oh my
which
God.
looked to be impossible.
You're blowing
Right
the
side
game.
turns. They give him 14 yards that time.
If you guys get the Cowboys, good luck.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right.
Are they not good?
Their defense has no on the D line. The Gurley running.
To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step
It's
drop
really like
balls
just
out of his
total
hands
polar
right to
opposite
the
of our last
tight
game,
end.
you know that?
Nice completion.
It is,
just
yeah,
like
it's
they
really
do in
weird.
practice.
On second down, now he's hit.
No.
It's loose.
Well, it was.
Convoy, and he might be gone.
Dude, I had a dude wide open in the end zone too.
And they bring this one back. It's a full
Oh.
recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Arms inside the ball. All right.
Second time
I had a
he's
dude
lost a
wide
fumble this
open in the
one.
end zone.
It's returned for 6.